Mental health has been a stigmatized subject for many centuries. Mental illnesses are hidden in every person around you. Many choose to talk about it, but more are likely to keep it to themselves. Yet, while so hidden, mental health illnesses can affect one's lifetime. In fact, 50% of lifetime mental illnesses develop by age 14 and 75% develop by age 24, according to the National Alliance in Mental Health in St. Joseph County. No matter if you're 14 or 97, no matter how you define yourself, your feelings are still valid.
While mental health affects everyone in life, it is a common subject among teenagers as they are still trying to find their place in the world. Teenagers are going through high school, determining what college to apply to and how to start their adult lives. Penn News Network goes into depth with Penn Wellness Counselor Jennifer Tiller, who discusses how mental health affects students of Penn High School and gives hope to destigmatize mental health within the Penn community. Ms. Tiller has been working as a mental health advocate for 20 years. She received her undergraduate in social work and worked as a social worker in a mental health setting in a hospital. She then transitioned to school counseling for 11 years. Ms. Tiller talks about the importance of both mental health and physical health. She explains how no one is more important than the other.
Your mental health, everything else is, I would stem from your mental health. And so I think it's really important, mental health and physical health that go together, you know, and so physical health is one of those things that's is going to affect your mental health. And so it's so important for exercise, for your mental health. Even if, I don't care how you move your body, just move your body. And it doesn't have to be extreme, but just to move your body, to eat right, and to be able to do that is gonna actually help your mental health also.
Technology these days are a huge part of everyone's life. Media is used to spread messages of any kind, whether positive, neutral, or negative. They all may affect one person in a different way than another. Ms. Tiller explains how one person may feel like they have something to live up to due to something they may see online.
You're seeing so many different layers of it, but for women, you know, seeing people who, you know, put themselves out there as being the perfect thing, and then women feel that they need to rise to that.
It affected my peers by like how they think of like this image on Instagram or Snapchat. It can be anywhere, and thinking, oh, I gotta be like this person or look like it and stuff like that. It has affected me too by like looking at certain people and I'm like, how come I don't look like that? But it helped me to like, you know, look outside that and think like I am perfect and I'm my own way.
I mean, I definitely can see how like technology and like phones and stuff can like be harmful because you're constantly comparing yourself to people that you see online. And
in the current status of the world, it is very common for men's mental health to be overlooked. In fact, per year, 6 million men are affected by depression alone, according to the Mental Health America. Based on a poll, 40% of these men have never spoken about their struggles to anyone. Ms. Tiller helps explain the importance of men's mental health and the societal norms that are placed among men.
Men's mental health is very much overlooked, and I believe culturally, different cultures, I mean, there's so many different cultures, and that it is not seen that it's okay to talk about mental health, for men not to be able to talk about it, to kind of trudge forward. They're told to, like, you know what, just push forward. We just had the death of Twitch the other day, and with that, I mean, here you think that his life was the happiest thing, and, you know, everybody's so shocked by his death because of what was portrayed and not knowing what was going on underneath all of that. And so I think it's many layers of social media and the time spent on it, which is, I think is an important factor also.
It is very important for everyone to discuss their mental health. Although it is a scary topic, speaking up helps more than it hurts. Ms. Tiller explains that everyone has their highs and lows, but it's also important to talk about them. She explains not only talking to someone you trust, but someone who will also take action if needed.
So I think the big thing is to be able to talk to somebody if you're struggling with mental health, and if it's like for over than 2 weeks. We all have our highs and lows. We all have our highs and lows, but if you're struggling and you feel like it's not getting any better, it's so important to talk to an adult. I know a lot of people want to talk to their friends and things like this, but to be able to go to somebody that you know that is going to be able to help you is very important.
I would definitely tell them to reach out for help, whether that's a counselor, a friend, a teacher that you're close with, or definitely a parent. I understand that a lot of parents don't understand what us students may be going through, but talking to them and establishing a communication, like if you guys are communicating with each other, it could be a good way to your adult or peer to help you understand how to deal with your mental health crisis.
Even the longest days are only 24 hours. I heard that quote probably back in my 8th grade year when COVID had started, and it hit me pretty hard because it's true. Even the longest days are only 24 hours. And even though they are long, they're still just as short as all the others, and you can make it through them.
If you are struggling or need someone to talk to, reach out.
There are many resources at Penn that are willing to provide help.
If speaking to someone within the Penn community feels uncomfortable, many online sources such as phone call and messaging hotlines are available for anyone.
It is important to know that you are not alone in this situation. We are all in this together. This is Ben Burns
And Nevaeh Durkis reporting for PNN.